What's cracking with you people? I'm the Divas Wolf, and welcome back to another episode of Republic Commando. In the in the last one, I died a lot. We fought. Well, he was here. We fought a very big Trandoshan, a Trandoshan Elite, the equivalent of the Super Battle Droid. So be careful when fighting them. And we got his gun. This is a very good gun. It's not one of my favorites, but if you have to pick up a gun and you don't have any other guns around, like if you have a beam rifle or a shotgun and you find this one around, drop those guns and get this one. Now, let's detonate this door. Somehow it didn't get blown up.
I'm approaching the rendezvous point.
I read you, sir.
I really hate those scabs.
Now, the interesting thing is that... Oh, come on. The interesting thing is that in the... I'm not my EMP grenades. The interesting thing about an earlier section is that we had... Dude, right here. Shoot you down. Shoot you down. And go from there. Where we go there?
What just blew up?
Delta 4-0 at rendezvous point. Look out behind you! That looks like a battle droid dispenser. The junction door controls are jammed. Running a bypass now. Sir, hold your position.
Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Now, usually you can run into that thing and just kind of deal with it, but not recommended. I mean, I can do it,
Almost there.
but it's a little bit on the weak side, you know.
Bypass complete. Door opening. Sir, I got your back. Perfect hit, 3-8.
Initiate radical restructuring,
Okay.
Get out of
Commando.
here.
Oh, okay, let's just leave
Leave
then.
it, sir. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Forget the droid.
So yeah, guess I ended the last part off a bit too soon, eh? Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Heavy damage all over the ship. Go, go. Spread out, flavors.
Oh, I never did go back and get that extra ammo for my grenade launcher and my sniper rifle. Oh well, we'll deal with it later. But yeah, something I wanted to kind of touch upon that I didn't do in the last part was that when we got to the part with the lightsaber Easter egg, 3-8 brought up an interesting rebuttal. If anyone remembers Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Star Wars series, I don't know why you wouldn't. He's probably the most iconic character ever. In the original series, and in I think it was in Episode 4 and in Revenge of the Sith, he makes a comment saying the lightsaber is a more elegant weapon for a more civilized time, not clumsy or random like blaster fire.
Kill the lizard.
Is a very interesting point, because if you think about how weapons are perceived nowadays, dang, just dang. But you think about how weapons are perceived nowadays.
Plant a sequencer there.
We very much have a very similar. It's very much a very similar thing.
That's 07 down there. They're interrogating them. They Let's teach those lizards a lesson.
Reload here. Perfect hit, 3-8.
Dang. We'll get to 7 in a minute. But it kind of brings up a very interesting point, you know? That a sword isn't as random or clumsy as a gun, but also that warfare has changed to where the sword is obsolete. The only reason why the lightsaber works in the context of Star Wars is that it deflects beams.
Automated turrets have been activated, but that Trando
That's
damage
literally the
controls.
only...
Can't turn them off.
That's literally the only reason why it's still there. Not to mention, the Jedi have the Force, you know? So they can get away with using a lightsaber, they dang well feel like it.
Take offensive formation. Secure that area. Let's form up.
My bad. I forget my hand signal sometimes. But it's also kind of, but yeah, it's just kind of weird to think about. I'm not going to get into a gun debate here. It's just not really. I just don't think it's that important at the moment. But it is a very interesting point of view. A gun's more effective, but it's also very random, and you have to practice to shoot straight. As to where a sword, you just have to practice to swing properly. You know, that's about it. And honestly, it's a more sophisticated and refined argument than I can be bothered to go in here. Put you on that turret there. But I do find it kind of interesting, the philosophy behind weapons in Star Wars. Oh look, an R2 unit. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, like I said, turrets. You're really gonna love them here because they'll give you hallways like this, and you just kind of sit down and unleash. Usually I get on it, but I think it's just kind of fun to show. They'll show the commandos using it, save some ammo, and get my fingers arrested. Okay. Pull this out.
Reloading.
There we go. Well, yeah, it's just a really interesting thing to think about in terms of fantasy weapons. You know, like fantasy universes, the gun versus the sword, which ones, like the philosophies behind them. It's just kind of interesting to think about when people make these kind of things. Anyway, one thing I want to bring up is that certain Trandosians with shotguns, some will pull out swords, some will just die instantly. I do think literally that some Trandosian slaver classes have less health than others in the game. I don't know why, I just think they do. Either that or I'm getting a lot of headshots. Okay. So I'm gonna hold on to this
Let's go. 7 should be just beyond the storm. We've got to hurry. Prepare for heavy resistance.
so I'm just gonna save this repeater, and if it gets to a point where I need it, I'll pull it out. But I think we're gonna be coming to a point where I can kind of refilling ammo. So
Let's take them down
snipe.
from the
Do I have any? No, I do not, but I do have grenades. Yeah, who hides behind an explosive barrel? I mean, I'm just saying, it's not the smartest move you could make. But yeah, right here, I don't recommend using your repeater. Like I said, when you find weapons you can pick up, I recommend saving them for when you encounter bigger enemies, you know? It's just something I think it's better to be used for.
Lizards thought they could get the ship's update out of me.
It's alright, Commando. You're safe now.
Like right here.
I've got more lizards to kill.
Need aid now. Then we better get there before the Scalies start in on him.
Target eliminated.
Okay. How do you like it, you ugly piece of... Well, that did not go anywhere near as well as I had hoped. No, we have to restart this section, we do. Yep. And he's dead. Okay.
Take them out from there, Delta.
Moving to your mark.
See, now you see, some people might think, well, would it have been better just let your guys shoot them down? No. No, when it comes to heavy enemies, like if it's like small fry, like the slavers or just regular droids, usually I say go for it. But believe me when I say, no, where's his gun at? Did it despawn? Huh. Well, that's stupid. I mean, it happens, but it's stupid. Oh well, we'll deal with it. I mean, I still have enough ammo, and I think that, and we are far from done with the elites. But when it comes to heavier enemies like the super battle droids and the elites, it's better if you're alive as well. Not because you are a computer controlled player who knows what he's doing, like a controlled player, an actual player that knows what he's doing and can think tactically. You are also an extra gun to shoot, and you need that. You just do. It's just how things are.
Squad leader, solid shot. Powering up. Hostiles eliminated.
And it just helps to have as many guns up as you can in this situation. It just does. And especially with the Trandoshan elites, because I think they are one of the most difficult enemies in the game. Just because the repeater does a lot of damage. Like, you saw how quickly I went down. That's the standard health for all of the commandos. It's not just you're a human player, so they're going to make it where you die quicker. No, literally every single one is just that fragile. And you got to be careful with it, because, well,
Heads up, more
things happen.
Great shooting, sir.
Okay. So we're going to put a sniper there. We have a clear hallway, clear line of sight. Fixer.
Kill the lizard.
Fixer, you're well, I guess if you can shoot through him, he's not going to get damaged. Fine, but still.
Let's move on. Let's use this clear
Up there. Oh look, jail cells. And would you look at that? That's used the design of the cells of the prisoner departments from the Death Star. I'm not kidding. That's what they use. If you look at the actual designs of these hallways, they're the hallways from, well, the Death Star. I'll drop that here. So now we gotta locate Scorch, is what they're saying. Just locate Scorch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring Scorch Fixer with us. Put him right there.
Commando.
I'm going to bring you right here and put you right there.
Prepare for snipe maneuver. Trainers know we're coming for 6-2.
And I'm going to do this, because as long as I got a sniper covering me, it's a one-shot kill each time. Looks like we have, looks like there's a droid, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do most of this stuff just because they have infinite ammo, and a one-shot kill that you can set up with infinite ammo is better than what you got, which is like 20 shots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and hopefully we'll find Scorch. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. Less than 5 shots. How do you like it? That rebound though. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this right here because wait a minute. Okay, I don't know why they Okay, we'll have EMP grenades, so we can do this right here. I'm probably gonna die here.
I'm reading low vitals on your squad.
No shoot, advisor, no shoot. Okay, solves that one. Interesting thing to note, okay, is that when you blow up a set of turrets right next to each other, turrets right next to each other, you actually do damage to the one next to it, so it does like half the damage. So it takes like half the shots if you blow just one up as opposed to the next one.
Ambush, ambush! Delta squad, take cover!
Great.
Need a reload here.
Begin snipe maneuver, Delta.
Nice shooting, sir. Weapon ready. Trando unit killed.
Okay, so this, I'm not gonna lie, it can be a pretty tough part if you don't know what you're doing, and since it's been a minute, I kinda don't know what I'm doing. Now, where the heck is Sev?
Let's form up.
Form up on me. To make it a little bit easier. Okay.
According to the schematics, this door leads to the detention control room.
This is a restricted area. Automated security systems online.
Let's go in quietly.
Well, that's what we're gonna do here.
Vector procedures, Delta.
Get you some health. And is there any other around? I don't think there is. Hello. You know, screw it. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to get some health too.
Commando.
And here's what we're gonna do. Search and destroy. And when Sev gets done healing, we're going to put Scorch here. Oh, there's a health station here. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go through here, and I'm going to do this. And that. Pick up some ammo.
Give us some sniping, 6-2 in one of the cells. Find the controls to the detention pump.
Now the thing about that guy is that even if you
Mission kill, Commando.
even if you let him be alive, he won't be able to shoot Fixer. And since they blocked that area off, they only have one shot. So I'm gonna go down.
Located this cell. 6-2 getting help. Got some droids here. Slavers.
Dang. Okay. I forgot that mine was there. Go heal up a bit.
6-2 getting help.
Alright, Sev, you're with me.
Back 3-8.
Grenade pouch. Could use that. We want to look for.
Landing ahead to 6-2. Delta 6-2 has been located. Moving to position.
Did I miss anything important?
No. Did you get the data?
Yeah, they searched me, but I hid the data pretty well.
Where exactly?
You don't want to know.
Roger that. Deltas, move out.
In position.
And here comes this next wave. Got some here. Scorch getting some healing done. Just fine by me.
Cancel sniper.
I don't think I have to worry about them coming from that way, so we're gonna go ahead and put Fixer here.
Stop lumping around and get some vector, soldier.
Went quiet there for a bit, but oh no! No. Okay, we're gonna let you move out here. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Yes, actually. Actually, no. Wait. 1, 2.
Let's
Alright.
move on.
Go with me. Because that should deal with.
Eliminate task mode.
Somehow you didn't get hit by that. I don't know why. Oh, look! Still alive. I would throw another one, but Seb, get over here. Seb, get Seb.
Delta squad forming up.
Going to throw one. That should do it.
You, back down, now.
And that should do it. And there's another one. Okay. Okay, this is getting a little out of hand, not gonna lie. Okay. And now,
We're headed up to the top, squad. Be prepared for anything.
okay. We have saved 7 Scorch and rendezvoused with Fixer. I think that's enough for today's episode. So, in the next one, we head up to the top. I've been a Devious Wolf, and I will catch you later.